Hey guys, this is RttS, and we didn't have any videos yesterday because we had some power outages, and I didn't want to risk starting a recording and then having the power go out and basically kind of losing time by doing that. So because of the power outages, I basically just took a day off. But we are right back on schedule. We're going to be doing 3 videos today. We're going to be doing this one right here, which should be the fielding. Yeah, it should be our second baseman playing Oakland and Chicago. And then we're going to be doing the pitching one at 2 o'clock, and that will be the Chicago Whitesox and the Seattle Mariners. And then we're going to be doing the farming simulator at 6 o'clock. So yeah, that's basically what happened yesterday was power outages. I didn't want to risk starting a recording and then having to start all over again. So right back on schedule, and yeah, just enjoy the videos. Thank you. Hey guys, this is RttS back with another episode of MLB The Show 19 Road to the Show with our second baseman. And we have 1 game left for the contact cap challenge. We need to get 3 hits. We need to get 4 hits this game. We have 2 out of the 6. So we need to have a really good game. And let's get into the games today. And today we are going to speak with Oliver Alfaro. We're going to address his lack of solid contact at the plate this year, and that should get him into the friendly category. All it takes is 1 solid knock, and this cold streak will be in the rear view. He thanks us and tells us that he hopes that it's coming soon. And here we are against the Oakland Athletics. And we are leading off. So we want to call a couple of timeouts here and see if we can get a pitch up and in. He's got a 4-seam curveball, changeup, and 2-seam. And that is going to be caught. And that is out number 1. And we are in the field now. There's 2 outs with the runner on second. And there's the pitch, and it's coming to us. And he's out. And we're going to call our timeouts again. We are down by 1 in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs and a runner on first. And that last pitch was up and in, and it was a changeup. That was up and in. It was a good curve. And that's not going to be long enough. He catches that against the wall. And we're now down by 4 in the top of the 6th. Nobody on and nobody out. We're calling our timeouts to get the pitch. And it's the same pitcher. And that is not a hit. So we're having a hard time with it today. There's 1 out and nobody on. And that's out number 2. And the next play with 2 outs and nobody on. And that's another fairly simple play. And we get out number 3. And there's a runner on first. Let's try to advance the runner with the ball hit over the infield. And as always, we take our timeouts. And that is an out. We just can't get a hit. And I think that was probably our last chance. There's a runner on first with nobody out. There's one, and that's all we're going to get. And we failed and lost. And here's game 2 against Oakland. And it looked like Posner is the pitcher. I think that was what I saw. I just got a glimpse of the name. Wow, he caught that. And we are out. And the leadoff hitter for Oakland is at the plate, Joe Katimer. And that's out number 1. Okay, we've got the bottom of the second still scoreless. A runner on first and nobody out. And we only get the 1 out. Couldn't quite make the turn. And it's still scoreless in the top of the third with 2 outs and nobody on. Okay, and he likes his fastball. And we just can't get it today. And we get another shot. There's a runner in scoring position. Contact, swing to drive in a run. And that won't do it. Wow. We are hitless. And this will be our last chance at a hit. There it is. And it looks like it's going to be an RBI. And here's Simmons. There's nobody out. Runners on first and second. And that's a double play. And we've won. And we are the number 4 hitter in the 3rd game. There's 2 outs and a runner on first. We called 2 timeouts. Wow. That was a good jump. I thought for sure I had that over him. There's runners on second and third with only 1 out. He's safe. So I had to try. Okay, they're down by 4 in the second. There's 1, and that's all we're getting. But we got the lead runner. Okay, so they don't want us to record an out within the first 4 pitches. There we go. Challenge complete, and we are on first with nobody out. The count is 1-1. Okay. He's watching. Wow, that was so quick. And we scored all the way from second on that. And we're now up by 4. That's a fair ball, and we're on first. And they call that a hit. And they want us to take second. We did not get it. And now we're up by 4 in the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs. Runner on first. There we go. We save an error. And now there's runners on first. Nobody out. And the third baseman catches it. Still up by 4, top of the 8th, nobody out. And that's in time. And we've won. And we won game 4 as well. And we pinch ran in the 8th, and we didn't get to play. And we're going to do a hand-eye coordination drill. And that is a mini game, and that will improve our contact versus left and right. In this training session, you will see balls thrown at you from multiple directions and speeds. You must follow the ball and attempt to hit it when it passes through the strike zone. And here we go. This is easy enough. This is really easy. Okay, we've already got the bronze. Wow. Okay, there's the silver. Okay, we did not get the gold. Gets a little hectic there at the end. We got an extra 120 points towards hand-eye coordination. And we are going to interact with Nick Castellanos of the Chicago White Sox. And that will almost bring him to a fierce rival. Castellanos texts you ahead of tomorrow's game, informing you that he's been on a tear at the plate. Focus on improving your team before you bother us. Castellanos tells you that you should be ready to talk after the game then. And the manager, our hitting with runners in scoring position has been subpar this season. Let's not be wasting scoring opportunities, and if nobody's on, find a way to get on yourself. Clutch hitting, contact, and drag bunting have gained a 2 performance gain. And here we are against the Chicago White Sox. Hard attack has been activated, and that is the one where we can call 2 timeouts. It's got a fastball, curveball, cutter, and slider. And that's a hit. And here's Andrelton Simmons. And that is a walk. Here's Mike Trout with the 2-2 count. There we go. Double steal. And here's CJ Crone. He has... Well, yeah. So they've got 2 outs to bring me in. And there it is. We're up by 1. And now we're down by 3. 2 outs and nobody on. And there's out number 3. And that's a good double play. here's our second shot. And that's strike one. That one's a foul off of a curve. There we go. We hit that gap between third and short again. And the count is 1-2 to Simmons. There we go. We got over to second. It's a good hit and run. And here's Mike Trout. He's struck out in the first. There's 2 outs. We're going to go on contact. There we go. All the way from second. We've got 2 singles and 2 runs. We are down by 1 with 1 out and a runner on first. And we're taking our timeouts. And he likes his cutter. Alright, that's a total of 2 outs. The count is 2-2 to Simmons. And there's already 2 outs. Just keep on running. Bottom of the 4th, nobody on, nobody out, and we're down by 1. Easy out. And we're coming up for the 4th time. We are 2 for 3. And it is a new pitcher. And we're down by 8. And that is an out. And now we're down by 9. Top of the 8th and 2 outs with runners on first and second. And we hit it to the first baseman for out number 3. And we've lost. And here's our second game against the White Sox. We're taking our timeouts. Okay, he's got a 4-seam circle, 12-6, and 2-seam. And that's a hit right down the middle.
Hey, nice hit right there.
We're on first with nobody out. And we made it all the way over to third on a hit and run. And And here's Mike Trout. They've got two out. Yeah, they've got 2 outs to get me in. The count's 3-2. And we open up the scoring. And now it is 2-0. Okay. That is a fly out to the second baseman. Still 2-0 in the bottom of the third. And an easy play. And we now have runners on the corners with nobody out. And they scored, and again we've got runners on the corners. And that was off. But we did get the first out. Okay, we are down by 1. And that gets by the third baseman into the outfield, and he is safe at third. And the score is 2-3. We're down by 1. We can use Heart Attack again. There we go. Lead off single right down the middle. And they want me to steal second. Alright. There's nobody out. Alright, they did not tag me. So we are at third with 1 out. The count is 1-1 to Mike Trout. They've got 2 outs to bring me in here. There we go. Game is tied. And now we're down by 3 in the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, and he'll just put the tag on him.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Whitesox, number 17.
Okay, he's got a... He's only got 3 pitches. There was a fastball, a slurve, and I think a changeup. Let's check that real quick. Yes. 4-seam, slurve, and changeup. And we couldn't get that over the infield. So bottom of the 8th, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Okay, we got the runner going to second. And we've lost. Here we are in our, I believe it's our second game against the White Sox. We're calling timeout twice. And let's see here. It's got a four-seam sweeping curve, splitter, and change. And we just pretty much line that to the second baseman for out number 1. Here's our second at-bat today. We're down by 5, nobody out, runners on first and second. And that is not going to be a hit. And here we are again. Down by 6, runner on first and 1 out. And that is going to be a foul. We were very late and we were jammed. That was low, or swing was, and it was too late. There's a foul. And that is going to be an out. There's nobody on, nobody out. Okay, we can do the heart attack again. And he's thrown 74 pitches. And that's not going to be long enough, but that is going to be a hit as it drops. And here's Simmons with nobody out. Count is 2-2. There we go. We made it all the way to third. And here's Mike Trout. And Mike Trout strikes out. And the count is now 3-1 to CJ Cron. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. And here's Justin Upton. Wow, and he strikes out. And Miles Harper. Let's see if he can capitalize on this. Okay, the ball's hit in the air. It looks like it is going to be an out. And here we are in the top of the ninth, runners on the corners and one out. And I don't know if this was activated. I didn't see. And that is going to be out number 2. And we at least score a run. With 2 outs in the ninth, and we have lost. Okay, so we were 3-4 this episode, losing our first game to Oakland, and all 3 of our games to the White Sox, and beating Oakland 3 times. And at the end of our episode, we are actually 2 games out in front of the Rangers and the Mariners to have the lead in the American League West. And I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is AllStreamThat. Hit that like and subscribe button, and ring the bell for notifications.